Hi, I'm Ryan Kiefer, and in this video we're going to show you how to build a cheap and effective strawberry sprayer. A sprayer like this can offer increased spray coverage and fruit protection, all while being constructed relatively cheaply. So follow along to learn more. Diseases such as gray mold and anthracnose fruit rot can drastically reduce strawberry yields. An effective disease management program that includes weekly foliar fungicides is a necessity for being profitable as a grower, especially in a warm and rainy climate where diseases can thrive. One often overlooked aspect of a fungicide protection program is a successful application of fungicides onto the plants, flowers, and fruit you are looking to protect. Not all sprayers are made equal, and many just won't cut it when it comes to applications in strawberries, especially once a full canopy is achieved in the spring. Strawberries often require a specialized sprayer due to the necessity for good coverage in the range of 80 to 120 gallons per acre, GPA, directed to a small and dense area of the crop. Many growers get into strawberries and realize that the sprayers they currently have just don't fit. However, they usually already have a boom sprayer that could be easily modified to work for strawberries. Other growers are looking to improve their fungicide efficacy, but maybe don't want to fork over a huge check for what could be small improvements on a tool they already own. In this video, we're going to show you how to build a strawberry-specific sprayer that is quickly interchangeable and affordable. If you already have a boom or broadcast sprayer, it most likely has a roller PTO pump. You'll want to check that it's in working condition and provides adequate output at operating RPMs and pressures with the number of nozzles and type of nozzles you'll be using. Look for the pressure control unit and make sure you can operate a pressure of 60 to 80 plus PSI. Using all the flat fan nozzles already on the 14-foot boom sprayer and at 80 PSI, we calculated an output of 50 gallons per acre. We tested the output of our newer directed application hoop sprayer at 80 PSI with TJet TX18 hollow cone nozzles and calculated the output at 122 gallons per acre. The hoop design and hollow cone nozzles lent themselves to better coverage and air movement in the dense strawberry canopy as shown in these spray cards. A quick replicated test with spray cards in Kibler, Arkansas showed percent coverage on berries of 27.5% with the hoop sprayer compared to 11% with the original boom sprayer. Typically, 15% is deemed acceptable for percent coverage. The parts used to construct the hoop sprayer were sourced either locally or from online sources. The parts shown reflect price at the time of purchase in 2023 and may vary. You will need a conduit bender, a 10-foot length of 3/4 inch round conduit, cam action couplers, reducer bushings and nipple fittings, a 1/2 inch inside diameter sprayer hose, hose clamps, 3/4 inch vary spacing boom hose clamps for holding nozzle bodies, 1/2 inch hose barb QJ 200 nozzles with cap and gaskets, hollow cone spray tips and 50 mesh strainers, and various tools found in workshops. So how did we actually build the sprayer? First off, we knew the width of the strawberry bed to be 36 inches, so we knew our hoop had to be wider than that, plus the length of the nozzle bodies, the bends in the conduit, and the distance required for a uniform spray pattern from the nozzles. It might take more than one prototype before you find what works best for your operation. We used the following dimensions and 45-degree bends to complete the hoop. Step 1 is to measure and mark the total length of conduit needed for the hoop. Warning, some minor geometry might be required. Then, use a pipe cutter to cut the conduit and deburr the ends. Step 2 is to measure and mark the lengths needed for making the 45-degree bends. Step 3 is to use the conduit bender to make 45-degree bends at the marked locations. Try to keep the bends uniform in direction so the hoop remains level. You might need to use various reducers or nipple fittings to get a 1/2-inch female pipe thread in order to thread on the 1/2-inch female cam action coupler as shown here. This coupler accepts the 1/2-inch male cam action coupler, which attaches the interchangeable boom and hoop sprayer hoses as shown in step 5. Using a hose clamp, attach the 1/2-inch male cam action couplers to the boom and hoop spray hoses. You can then seat the male coupler into the female coupler to confirm the fit. For step 6, you will use a screwdriver or cordless drill to attach the nozzle bodies to the hoop using the 3/4 inch vary spacing hose clamps. We started by attaching a single side nozzle at the edge and working our way across the hoop. The next nozzle we attached was a 2-way nozzle, the 3-way nozzle in the middle, a 2-way nozzle, and finally the last single side nozzle on the other end. You can position your nozzles as needed for your specific application needs. Step 7 is to cut the lengths of the 1/2-inch inside diameter sprayer hose needed to connect all the nozzles together using a hose or pipe cutter. Attach all the hoses and hose clamps to the nozzles using a screwdriver or cordless drill as seen in step 8. Using 5/16" U-bolts, connect your newly constructed hoop sprayer to the boom sprayer frame. We anchored ours with 4 U-bolts at these locations on the frame. Lastly, connect your 1/2-inch inside diameter sprayer hose from the pressure control unit to the top of the 3-way nozzle body. At this point, you are ready to calibrate your new sprayer. Fill your tank with plenty of water to conduct multiple tests. To achieve good coverage, your sprayer needs to be properly calibrated for your specific applications. Consult your local extension office for sprayer calibration methods and resources. This handy calibration chart from the University of Arkansas System Division of Agriculture has some useful sprayer math formulas. We hope this video sheds some light on how you can repurpose some equipment you may already have on the farm to achieve an effective strawberry spray program. For information on what you should spray, check out our other YouTube videos on fungicide selection. Special thanks to the Vegetable Research Station in Kibler, Arkansas, and Lizzie Herrera.